game should be a good one. First for the Timberwolves. And then for the Sacramento Kings. Fox is out there with Hill. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Bielitsa in at the 4 slot. Now, here is Russell. Number 10. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries just really bogged them down.
The pass to Hill. Takes the 3, and it's good. Hill's got the opening field goal of the game for Sacramento.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the 4th quarter, time winding down, they've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen. Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Well, picking up again on the Timberwolves, road travel can be especially tough just given the geography where their home city is in relation, Steve, to the rest of the NBA.
Well, particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because, there the Timberwolves are up north and kind of in the middle of the country. So they have a lot of long trips. But, look, there are no excuses in the NBA. I mean, everybody's got their own adversity they've got to deal with.
Fox kicks to Barnes. He passes to Bielitsa. And so just over a minute and a half played. Hill. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go.
Even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here's Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
He's off on the second. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people thought the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the 3.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Holmes. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Napier. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Fox.
Incredible.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus stuff.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Napier, defended by Joseph. Passes it to Okoye. Clock at 6. Pass to Dang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jang's got his first points of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Ariza kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the screen. The pass to Bagley. Wide open. Here's Giles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. .23 seconds left in the first quarter. Capella. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Joseph. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Well, I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Napier, defended by Joseph. Kicks to Graham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Napier, 6 to shoot. Feeds to Bell. Puts it up from 15. Off the left rim and out. The Kings leading. Outside Hill. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Hill's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Sacramento. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Napier, defended by Joseph. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Capella. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Bagley. Dedmon. And the first shot of the night for him missing. They set the pick. Down low. Ball deflected. The feed to Graham. He passes to Bates. Launches it. That's good.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other. Kick it out, kick it out.
He feeds it to Hill. Dedman. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.